Most important thing in business is honesty, integrity, hard work. You need somebody?
When I need proof, I pray that I find the truth. Feel like it's pulling my tooth, and what's done in the dark slowly letting me loose. My love right by my side, she know I ain't got no coof. Picture me, tossing in my sleep. I'm fighting demons alone, she hugging me, screaming we. Picture somebody bringing life to your life. Got the plug, told Virgil, right wife on my wife. Nick it easy.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode with my brothers. We're doing something a little bit different today.
We are?
Yeah. We're potting on a Monday. It's different.
Oh.
Is it
Obvious.
not? I mean, is it not?
Yeah, you're right.
Solid.
So this technically a holiday special?
No, because we're not dropping it on a holiday. Alright, so before we get into it, we're going to do what we always do. Ant, how are you doing today, brother?
I'm good, man. It's a pretty good day.
How was your week?
My week was a little challenging, all the shit that's going on in the world today. I might sound cliche or possibly dickian, but I've been feeling like Steve Kerr for a very long time. I know my voice ain't powerful, even though I got a platform, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely like it's challenging. It's definitely challenging. As far as my real life though, everything was cool. You want something funny? Every time I see T.Y., I be like, "You need anything?" He be like, "No." But then when I do ask him, and he do need something, he just texts me everything he need, right? So he texts me everything he need. On his list was
Condoms?
no. He ain't gotta ask me for them. Boy, all you gotta do is the same thing you told your mom. I think I'm ready to have sex. I think T.Y. gonna tell me that. But he texted me everything he needed. I think it was like deodorant, lotion, socks, drawers. Last thing he said was white beaters.
You can come to me.
The thing about it though, this is the one time I kind of don't want to correct my son. Because, like, I kind of don't want to tell him that it's wife beaters.
Right.
And where the name come from.
Yeah.
But he said white beaters. And I was looking at the text like, I'm going to let this shit ride for years.
So maybe he was saying beater and just telling you the color. They got different colors. Maybe he was thinking in his head the white Jones, not some black Jones, not some gray Jones.
Yeah, he could, but I don't ever buy him no other type of. Now, me, I get black Jones
That's why,
because
he might
I work in my black
If my
Jones.
dad go grab some, he might grab the same color.
One day he asked me that. He said, "Dad, why you got black and white?" And I was like, "Well, I work in my black ones and I wear my white ones when I'm out because I be sweating and shit when I'm at work. So I just wear black white beaters at work." And he was like, "All right, cool," but he don't work.
He probably know the difference though. Exactly. I work, so I need white ones.
And that could be it.
You just gonna go with the color.
I do gotta ask you a
I
question.
don't want to ask him because what if he don't know? Now I feel like it's like, well, what do they really call it?
No,
I'm like, nigga, you're right.
All you gotta do is say, did you mean white? Because they come in different colors. Sit.
I don't even want to touch it.
All right, well, that's between you and him.
No, I got a question for you.
Kind of nervous to touch it because I mean,
And I wanted to hold this off for the pod, as we always saying. Whenever you hear news about, the shit that's going on in the schools and shit, right?
mm-hmm.
Do you, as a parent, like, immediately, like, get, like, nervous? That, like, one
Absolutely.
day, that, like, yo, like, God, thank God nothing like that has happened in Philly.
Yeah,
But, like,
absolutely. Because it's like the complete difference between first of all, and I hope I don't ruffle no feathers when I say this, but they only killed that boy because he was Spanish. If he was white, they wouldn't have killed him.
Kind of.
If he was black, they would have killed him. They killed him because he was Spanish. I'm sorry, I don't want to Everything he still did was wrong as fuck, though. I'm not saying it wasn't. Completely wrong, and he deserved everything that he got. Just like all them other white kids deserved, or they deserve harsh than everything that they did get. Fucking Burger King and walking out just alive like a motherfucker. No, they should have got killed too. I just want to put that out there, and I apologize if anybody's offended by that. But yeah, that man he got killed because he was Spanish.
I agree with you.
But yes. So the difference is when the black kid get a hold of a gun, he's showing that shit to his friends. 9 times out of 10, he's not like Khalil and Shaheed was at school busting on me, so I'm gonna take the gun to school and kill him. You know what I mean? Like, they in the bed. Like, it was a video not too long ago about 2 kids in the bathroom playing with a gun. They got the joint. They want something, either Instagram live or TikTok live or something like that. And the fucking kid shot his little cousin. The girl shot her little cousin. And when he fell, he laid at the door. So when all the parents heard it, they was running upstairs and they was trying to push the door. But the little girl was sitting there crying, and her cousin's body was laying right in front of the door. So they couldn't get the door open. The bathroom was small as shit too. So they like literally pushing him like while he's on the floor. The whole fucking shit was crazy. It was TikTok. Yeah, like that shit was crazy. Like just on the drink with the. That's why I make sure I follow TY on everything. Like TikTok, all that shit. All my little cousins, I follow all of them. As soon as I see some wild shit, I'm no, that's dead. And you ain't getting your TikTok shit no more. But I think that's the difference. Like the white kids, like they get that shit and go to the school. I also seen another video on Instagram where they did an experiment. I should have saved that shit. The little white boy is like 13 years old. He went to a store to buy cigarettes. They laughed at him like, boy, you don't get out of here. Went to somewhere else to buy some alcohol. You don't get out of here. Then he went to a gun show. Old ass white boy sold him a big ass rifle. And that shit was like $300. Wow. Shit like that. Yes, I'm scared as shit. And I'm actually happy that the kids is doing the virtual shit. Because I feel like they're safer. Now, are they in the house where some shit could go down? Yeah, so you just gotta cross your T's, dot your I's as a parent. But, yeah, man, I definitely think about this shit on a consistent basis. You know what I mean? Shit, TY was like, some young boy, I think he told you, did he tell you the young boys was trying to fight him or some shit like that? And I thought it might be somebody else. But somebody was trying to fight him. And they can access each other on the emails and shit when they do virtual. They sending him threats on the joint. I'm gonna fuck you up next time I see you. All types of shit. Like, I feel
like my nieces, nephews, they know what they can and can't tell me. Because I'm gonna punch young boy in his mouth. That's just me. Don't. I'm rumbling. So I'm fighting somebody's kids.
Yeah, like all that shit is, man.
The reason why I wanted to ask you is because every time something like that happens, I do worry about my nieces and shit like that. But then I mainly worry about my wife since she works in childcare.
Right.
And people act crazy. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers get upset with people, workers. Child disputes and people trying to come up there and see the kids when they actually can't and stuff like that. Anything like that can happen, and you get one crazy motherfucker who wants to see their kid, but the court said you can't see their kid, and then they try to take it out on the teachers and shit like that.
Yeah,
I worry about that shit, like, because my wife loves her kids that she works with.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that she would protect her kids.
Do you deal with that on a daily basis? Not a daily basis, but on a consistent basis, I should say.
She was in the hood with the old one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a scary sight to see, and prayers out to the families and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Oh man, it's just like I said, it's just been a crazy year.
Yeah.
How we already know, but go ahead, bro. First of all, how are you feeling now?
I'm alright. The week it's been a rough week. Yesterday was the first time that like my aunt was up like laughing and joking and dancing to the music and stuff like that. Like since she lost her son. For those of you who don't know, I had another death in my family. My cousin was in a car accident on Saturday morning on the way to work. We didn't find out until Sunday morning. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't find out until Sunday afternoon because I went fishing and they were like calling me, but I didn't get like no service or whatever, so couldn't get no messages, no nothing. And then my wife called me and told me. So it just been like with the family all week. Took a couple days off, went back to work, and I'm just like, yo, I can't do this. But like seeing my aunt like smiling and laughing and stuff, that made everybody feel a little better. But we good till Wednesday. That's all I got. It was 38. The car was we was on Brill Street, and
you don't have to get into
left turn.
bro.
Cool. Person made a left turn, smacked his car. His car went into a tree and a pole, died on impact. He had fractures in his skull and he had fractures like in his upper body, but it was like everything happened at one time, so he just instantly just died on impact. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Just trying to prepare myself for another funeral, but I'm good. I'm better.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Don, man.
Yeah, R.I.P. Don.
Every time, he was. Everything he said was funny.
Everything, bro.
Anything he said. When he was at grandma's funeral, he was like, I wrote all this down. I only wrote like 3 things down. Nigga said 7 things.
Bro, so listen, here's the funny thing. I'm glad
Brian was
I'm glad you brought that up. So he had a paper folded with words on it. Like, it was just like words on it.
Just words?
Yeah. It was words on the paper. He didn't even look. He opened it and then folded it back.
He pieced it together. Said that one with said that one with that. This one with this. This one with that. Grandma, you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We definitely praying for you too, man. Oh, yo, it's been
Appreciate
had
it.
a rough ass year, man.
But
and this was just the
last 3 months, bro.
Yeah,
it's not even the full 90 days, bro.
Yeah,
but the I went fishing Sunday. That was fun.
how you like it?
I want to go back. I'm trying to set something up. I just want to know like who all going to go. Like,
I'll go. I told you my Uncle Earl been telling me I was going to go since I was 3 years old.
and you said Uncle Earl not deceased, right?
He's not. He's in Florida somewhere. Uncle Earl
Uncle Earl.
supposed to take me when I was 3 years old.
Well, Uncle Earl, he's 33 now. And
I'm 33.
he don't even want to go. But just know that Uncle
I'm
Earl.
trying to conjure up a real tear right now.
I be riding for my man. So when I see you, Uncle Earl, it's going down. It's on sight. Something.
How old is your uncle? Like 90?
Damn, nigga.
I can't run out 90-year-old.
Man, gonna turn to dust. You can go to
No,
jail.
Uncle Earl.
dust.
All right, so my mom, 51. Uncle Earl probably he probably like pushing 70. Probably pushing 70. Yeah. But he down Florida, so I know he going fishing on a consistent basis. He used to really go fishing all the time when I was young. I used to watch him like put together his cooler with his beers and his bait. I'm gonna take it, nephew. I'm gonna take it. And you never cook it, nigga. A tackle box?
Mm-hmm.
You would know. Who taught you that? Jocko?
Why would y'all teach you that?
Could have had a pond somewhere. I don't know. Lake.
But wow. Wow.
Oh, we gotta cut that.
No, I just said wow.
Steph, how you doing, man?
What you finish? I'm sorry.
I think so.
All things considering with what's going on in the world and trying to support the bro, I've been pretty good. No complaints this week. Just working, spending time with the wife, getting things ready for the trip.
When the trip?
It's in October, but it's going to be expensive.
I got a whole event. It's going to be a big event, and I usually need help.
You had 2 events yesterday, didn't you?
2 yesterday, yeah.
How you make out?
It was
I mean,
fun.
not how you make out. Like, everything was
pretty
good.
good. So the one drawing, it was just like a drop off. So I dropped off the chicken and the mac and cheese. The lady sent me a picture of her daughter eating the chicken. The daughter just turned 1. So I love when kids eat my food like that. That's the best chicken bone you ever gonna have. I got a new sauce alert though. New sauce alert. So I took some bourbon and cooked it down, right? But I got like the seasoning. It's a peach bourbon. It's a peach bourbon seasoning. So I seasoned it with that, let that joint sit. I cooked the bourbon.
Are you about to tell us? See, this one I don't like when you do this because I feel like you be half-ass giving us the ingredient, and I don't want you to expose the
If
ingredient.
you know how to cook it, you know what he's saying.
I can give you every ingredient. It's still not gonna taste like mine. Cause the ratio not gonna be the same as mine. You see what I'm saying? Like, not trying to be cocky. I'm just being real.
Talk your shit, man.
I do what I do when I do it.
When he do it is
No. And I wound up taking some bourbon and I cooked it down and I poured it on top. But I wasn't thinking, like I did it like kind of like subconsciously, and I'm like, dang, I ain't taste it. So then I had to like take a piece of chicken, let it sit in the bourbon so I could get the whole everything situated. That joint was amazing.
Yeah.
Joint was amazing. Huh? No.
So, before we get into it, I definitely gotta.
Hold on. Money. How y'all doing?
It's hard as fuck. Outside. It's hot outside.
If somebody took my parking spot, I was mad as hell today.
It's Monday, nigga. Like,
People are probably
It was no parking today. I pulled up, it's like 11:54. I'm like, I got time. No, I don't. I want to park in front of you.
You ain't pull up in no 11:54.
it wasn't 11:54.
All right, it was like 11:56.
He was late.
Was it?
Wasn't 11:56? Because we was running up here at 11:56.
You.
No.
By
I didn't see y'all. It was like 12:03 when I got up here. I think. I don't know.
12, dude. You got
Well,
go ahead, man. What you was about to say?
So, I got a funny question to ask y'all. And for once, it isn't vulgar.
Oh, I don't care what the question is.
Damn.
That question wax, huh?
I mean, I have a vulgar one, but I wanted to keep that in my back pocket.
No, just you ask both of them. One here.
All right. So the first question is that: have you noticed black folks when we yawn, we curse?
I don't.
I don't either.
Really?
No, alright, I'm lying. Because that's why I did it like that, because I'm thinking, like, you know.
Nigga,
Yeah,
I've seen
did.
you say, "Oh, yeah, I've seen
I
you do
definitely
it."
did it yesterday. We
Before,
came.
yeah.
Yeah, I definitely seen you do it. I came from the wedding. What was that? Saturday?
Yo, I saw the picture though. You was kind of fly.
Freaky fits.
No,
It's no more freaky shirt. It's freaky
No.
fits.
but I liked it though.
I did too.
I said, because I think Sherb, she posted a video and you was like laughing. I said,
I gotta start taking pictures more.
I
I
keep
said,
trying to
that's-
tell y'all don't listen.
I said, that's my boy.
Because I mean,
You looking real light skin.
I be kind of throwing it on. But I don't take pictures and shit like that because I ain't that boy, you know what I'm saying? I stay to myself. I got a wife, I don't need you hoes on my, you know what I mean?
I love my wife.
I have a question though.
You know what I'm saying? Keep that shit reserved.
Hey,
Before you
that
get
hurt.
Reserved,
Hey.
that
joint hurt. Like
tic
it smacked
tac
my
power,
hand,
baby.
and it hurt like here. What's your question, Lonnie? I'm over him.
where the belly was at. You hit me and everyone?
No, you know what's crazy?
You was
This
late?
is,
You was looking slim fit.
dog, listen. I don't wear shirts without a wife beater.
And you wore one
But-
without
So
one?
you was just
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So I
wow.
was really
Yeah,
on some
this little
freaky,
taco meat out
freaky
here
shit.
today.
Wait,
Yeah,
Boy,
like-
come get that.
never did that.
That night, he FaceTimed me. And I'm like, hello? I'm like,
So I was trying to raise the fight, man.
You
Shout out the tank. Drop that nigga in round 6.
I said, you see me? I'm good.
Yeah, no, I gotta start taking pictures more, man. I gotta start taking pictures.
And I told her to get you to take her pictures and she ain't even do it.
We never do. We
No.
go every
This
time
is why
we go
y'all
out.
just take
We
me with
take
y'all. Just leave me in the car.
like yeah. I
Leave me in
mean,
the
once we pop, once we blow. You know what I mean? We can have a photographer walk around with all three of us as a unit with our wives, and we take pictures and stuff. We could post them on the joint. You know what I'm saying? No.
That don't work for me. I only look good the day I get my shape up and probably 2 days after. After that, you get what you get.
I mean, like,
You know, I can't get an appointment for the funeral because my feelings is hurt. I need a secondary barber.
I need a barber.
Don't do that.
No, and I only trust 2 people, Nat and my brother. My brother was never on time though. I said, bro, you coming on Tuesday night or Wednesday morning? He said Wednesday morning. I said, never mind.
Because you know you get a
No, hell no. Jamel's here. Talk about Jero. Jero's the life barber.
You get a, you know how barbers are, bro.
But they're you know my hairline's stupid. They're the only two that can work with that joint and not push that joint way back. Like
I feel like you know how to be like. You go to net 2-3 weeks later or next week.
he won't say nothing.
He won't. Oh, all right, cool.
When I first started going there, I was going to tapers, so I would get mad because I seen that everybody was that it shaped up. It was sharp. My joint was never sharp. The reason I was never sharp was because he was like reforming my hairline. So all of this was sharp, but the hairline was just like barely touched. It was because he was trying to like line it back up the way it's supposed to be. It wasn't until years later it's like, oh, I get it now. Because I went to my brother, he did the same thing. And I'm like, yo, like, what are you doing? Like, you cut everybody sharp. Like, what's up? And he told me what he was doing. I said, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, you have a chair hop?
Nope.
Yeah,
Because they get
that's how I found that.
they get furious.
Listen,
His barber
so
had feet.
They be wanting to fight you and shit.
I was going to this bull, right? I was going to my old head for a very long time. He cut my hair since me and my cousin was like young boys until we grew up. So we finally got older. My old head, he started doing some other shit, like some professional shit. So he was like, just pick somebody in here. You've been around, everybody know. So I picked the bull. After I picked the bull, I started seeing the other bullshit. And I'm like, damn, I should have picked him. But I just started going to him for like 4 years. He started slacking, like not coming in on time, shit like that. Just a whole bunch of crazy shit. So I stopped going to him, right? I just found out that, because they supposedly they got a new shop. I just found out that he wasn't in that shop for 2.5 years. So I could have been going to the board that I wanted to go to for 2 years now.
So
I'm
why
pissed.
don't you go back to that shop then?
I checked this nigga. I hit him up. Shout out to Jeezy. Hit Jeezy up. Dog. I don't know if you remember me. He like, what? Nigga, you came in every week. You got your son to run down. I'm like, I know you're not booked for the whole summer. He was like, yeah, shit got crazy. Nigga, don't cut not a celebrity, but book for the whole summer.
Wow.
I'm like, dog. Actually, I think the nigga booked till like October.
How you book for the whole summer, bro?
And they cut every 2 weeks and they be going.
And they line their shit up. When I was young, my dad used to do that.
I go to the barbershop every week. I just
go every week?
I go every week. I rock the curly top. So that after a while, that joint looks stupid.
So I mean, like your hair go back fast as shit if you go every week.
But all I get a triple fade. That's it.
I know, but for your hair to grow back every week,
Yeah, but I mean,
decent.
But it's so I mean, it's
at
a
certain
lot of
age,
times-
our shit take like
No.
my shit take 3 weeks to grow
A
back.
lot of times
Yeah,
I
same
don't necessarily need it, but it's like because I keep the curly top. But after a while, that joint I look homeless. Like,
That's why I only now get a haircut once a month because it takes forever for my shit to grow back. What?
No, it's
What
more.
question was you about to ask?
It's more than that. I had one of them too. Yep.
What was the question you was about that? Yes,
I
it is. I'll give
Don't shoot me the question. Oh no, it's about the thing. Okay, so I was on somewhere and I seen something that was like, wow. And the title of the little post was taking one for the team to a whole nother level. You don't want to type.
I'm quite sure the question is for me. Since you said taking one for the team.
No, it's not a question.
For the team.
It's a story about what I read.
Alright.
This the fourth branch.
No. You ready for this? No. Y'all laughing and shit.
Oh, it's funny.
Go ahead.
Ain't my story.
So, I want to say this was, according to what I was reading, it said it was a story. This happened years ago, or whatever.
According to the definition,
This happened years ago. Homie hit up some dude hit up his homie. Was like, yo, these chicks want us to run down on them.
I don't think I like this story. I think I know where this story is about to go. It's about to take a hard left turn.
It is. He said, yo, these chicks want us to run down on them. He said, I heard that. He was like, shorty down for whatever. But, like, she's down for whatever. So he was like, what do you mean she's down for whatever?
She down for whatever, but she down for whatever.
I talked to Ray Ass and Mark and said, they said they down for whatever.
So, Mo was like, what do you mean she's down for whatever? And he was like, no, like, she was talking about like a threesome, me, you, and her. Boy was like, well, no, I'll just
threesome. It's not a threesome.
Why isn't it?
Me, you, and her.
2 dudes and a girl?
Yeah.
That's a train. A threesome is 2 girls and a guy.
I mean, I don't think that you can classify that as that.
Yeah.
What?
I understand where you. I understand
Are y'all serious?
I understand where you're coming from, but never done either.
YouTube viewership in the comments. Let us know what y'all think a threesome is. Is it 2 guys and a girl can still consider the threesome?
Why wouldn't it's 3 people?
Yeah.
Because it's 2 guys.
No, but it's a threesome based off the fact that it's 3 people.
What we got? According to the definition and shit again?
I mean, I just thought a train was multiple niggas. Like, meaning 3 or more.
Train.
That's a game.
Multiple.
No.
Because it's one car.
Well,
Then it's another car.
Bang.
Then it's another
No.
car.
When that shit was not considered a threesome. It was considered a train. I only did one in my life, and I won't do it ever again. After I did it, and I was young too. I think I was like 17.
I would hope that you won't do it again when you're married with kids.
All right, all that getting cut out.
You didn't have to tell me. That shit was good.
The first time I was young. I was 17. Yeah. The summer after I graduated high school. It was that summer. That was considered a train, bro. That's not a threesome.
Anyway, I'm just gonna get back to the story. He was like, no, I'm good. It's me and her kind of sex, but I don't want to be in the same room as you, you know. So he was like, well, all right, let me hit up another joint that's gonna be with her. So the other joint that he
find it.
I didn't look for it.
Oh, yeah. So the other joint that he hit, she was like, yeah, but she's really not like that. But she said she's willing to get down. This is where it turned left for me. You would have to wear a blindfold and your hands have to be tied up.
That's a nigga.
He was like, okay.
Oh!
He agreed.
Freak ball.
He agreed. So, lo and behold, they get to the hotel. Bull said, the homie went downstairs to the car or whatever. Said, yeah, they outside. Got back upstairs. She's like, all right, the joint about to come in. So he's like, all right, his homie blindfolded me.
Stop saying his homie, because that's not his homie no more.
It's
Definitely
not
not
his homie. The bull blindfolded him.
The bull blindfolded him?
Let me finish.
His man blindfolded.
The main man blindfolded him.
Definitely me.
Tied him up. The bull heard the door close. 10 minutes later, he heard the door open. Now, mind you, he already
10 minutes later?
10 minutes later, he heard the door open.
It went down in that 10 minutes?
No,
I'm blindfolded and handcuffed for 10 minutes?
yeah,
Yeah, you got me chopped.
but listen,
Yeah, because I was trying to figure out if something happened within that 10
no.
minutes.
So
Well,
in
he
the
about
10
to tell you
minutes,
what happened.
in the 10 minutes, he was just in the room by himself.
Was he in the room by himself?
He was in the room
until
by himself.
main man came in. The new main man, he about to like brace us for. He trying to brace us for.
So baby came. So bull left. 10 minutes later, he heard the door open. Right? He feels somebody tugging his boxes. He think it's the shorty.
That man sucked him hard, warm, fresh from all his drawers.
Hey, yo.
He said the jaw came
Like,
off.
what the fuck is going on?
He said the blindfold fell off,
And it was a man.
and it was the main man.
The
Main man?
his
What
friend?
the fuck? That's worse than a... Oh, shit! Yo, start the new topic, man. Start the actual topic. Fuck that. We going to an nigga.
Go ahead, Marty. Yes. Okay.
I will shoot any of my friends that ever think that is okay.
You don't have to ever think about shooting me because I don't think it's okay.
I'm gonna shoot the shit out you. You shot.
I'm good.
Yo, and when you say shit like, I will shoot the shit out you, it sounds crazy because what you gonna go like this?
I feel like you
with
would.
the gun?
I
But
feel
listen,
like you would. I feel like you would.
I will shoot the shit out of you. Like,
No way, bro.
As crazy as
You're
that
using-
sound.
Listen, the gun's gonna already come out. The gun's gonna come out with force. You just like,
Yeah, I'm
extra
it's
force
turning
to
into
go.
wanted out this bitch. What? I'm mad you even told that
And I'm
story.
gonna sit and wait for the cops just like this.
Hey,
I'm gonna sit
my
just
nigga,
like this. And wait.
I'm gonna vote on that being cut out.
What, shoot the shot at somebody?
No, we're talking about the story. I told y'all I didn't want to tell a story.
No,
All right.
keep it in.
No, go ahead.
No, let's get into shit. Let's get into today's topic. Pillow talk.
What is it?
Pillow talk.
Pillow talk,
Now,
my enemy.
this can definitely get people in trouble with their friends, their wives, their family.
Man, dog.
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Now, Mr. Editor, grown ass man.
I know, I'm bitching, right? I'm gonna be bitching.
Anyway, so let's get into it, yo. And I'm coming to you first. What do you think is the difference between pillow talk and spilling the tea?
I don't think. All right.
Men don't spill tea.
Yeah. So men don't spill tea, technically, right? But technically the difference is, I guess spilling the tea is everybody involved. Whoever you Monty, you, Monty, whoever. Pillow talk is normally with your significant other.
Okay.
That's what I feel like the difference is.
Agreed.
Yeah, I mean, like if somebody at work say some shit, that's spilling the tea. Yeah, I mean, but if you with your significant other, regardless of where you at, it don't gotta be in bed. It could be over dinner. It could be date night. Yeah, I mean, it don't matter where it's at. As long if it's with your significant other, that's pillow talk.
So,
in my opinion, that's what I feel like.
So, according to your definition, you're saying that it's just the difference is spilling tea is just with any and everybody, like friends and shit like that, family.
Friends, family, constituents, associates.
But
it's
pillow talk is with your significant other.
That's
but
what
it
I
does
feel
not
like.
have to be in the bed laying on pillows.
No, it don't got no. We could be that babe. Date night, 8:00. Get ready. We go out. We at the dinner. Dinner what? 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, get your drinks. You're talking. Get your appetizers. You're talking. Get your dinner. Your dessert. You're talking. So now the conversation that happens, that's considered the pillow talk. Hey, let me tell you. Now,
But wouldn't that be considered? Because females, okay.
when the wife come home, hey, this at the job. No, that's not pillow talk. Cause at the job, we ain't worrying about that. and the other thing, like, she ain't. I don't really. I'm here to support your venting.
Word.
That bitch is crazy.
Control, Alt, Delete.
Yeah, like, so that ain't even pillow talk. Now, if I knew Shorty, like if Shorty invited us to the cookout and she invited us to, today is Memorial Day. Me and Shar go to one of her co-workers' house. Some shit happened at the joint. Shar get back to work tomorrow, find out some shit, come back. Now, that's pillow talk. Hey, let me tell you what the fuck happened at the barbecue yesterday.
Gossip.
That's spilling the tea, though.
Don't worry, I got it. Everybody calm down.
I guess to me,
Calm down.
I feel like if it's to your significant other, that could be pillow talk. We ain't gotta literally be in a bed. I mean, that's just me.
Fair enough.
How you feel about it, Ron?
So, in the words of my guy Skip Bayless, I'm about to unleash on this topic.
No, all jokes aside though. So I mean, definitely pillow talk is definitely between you and your spouse. I get that. However, you can gossip between you and your spouse. I'm gonna give you a prime example. Again, this is just an example. I want to put it out there. It's an example. Babe, Aunt texts me, and this, that, and there's going on, and that nigga cheated. That's not pillow talk. That's throwing my man under the bus. It's not pillow talk.
So I wish you would have held that, because that's actually branched too.
Oh man.
Like, when should you not discuss pillow talk?
We can get there when we get there. But it's not like
I get it, and that's why I say, I get it. That's
but it's like yo, like if it's one of them joints, like yeah, like if so and so they're not having a relationship, da 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 da. If if I'm gonna take us three, we got a different type of relationship. If one of y'all come to me and tell me something, and I go to my spouse, tell my spouse that y'all said this, that, and third, knowing that my spouse and y'all spouse is cool, I blew the whole spot up. That's not pillow talk.
That's spilling the tea, nigga.
No.
You open the Pandora's box.
So now, if you,
I got you. Pillow talk.
we might do some bleeping. This is a lot of bleeping.
Pillow talk. How was your day? Like, end of the night, sitting there having a conversation, whatever. Y'all, like, just talking. How was your day? And yeah, I had a good day, but then this did this, that, and third, da-da-da-da. Depending on how the conversation goes, all right, that's pillow talk. Because, like, I feel like when it comes to pillow talk it's not leaving the pillow. Or if you out to dinner, like, it's not leaving that area. Any conversation that you have that can leave the area of you and your spouse and go somewhere else because you just talking about any and everything, that's a problem.
Y'all wedding. I walked down with Nia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know I came with Shar. I did not sit next to Shar until after
we danced, I believe.
after we danced,
Okay.
right? But while we was there,
Because we was standing up a lot of times.
we was standing up a lot of times.
Taking
we was
pictures.
at the table, taking pictures and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody could have looked at that and was like, why the fuck is Craig there? His girl there? Why he still? Because me and Nia at the table, we chopping it up, we laughing. She kikiing, I'm kikiing. I'm quite sure Shar was like, "The fuck is the kikiing?" Like the kikiing.
See, that's the title, and it can't even be in there. What the fuck?
So it's like somebody could have seen that and come back to you. Like it was like about time. Like when I got up and finally went about time. But that could turn into pillow talk.
It could
That could turn that shit. Y'all could have went home and was like, you could have went home and was like, hey, I don't know why the fuck they ain't get up and go over there to Char.
That was not the talk of the wedding. I know the talk of the wedding, but I'm not going to say
No,
it
I'm
because
just
we're
saying
on
that's
air.
There was two talks in the wedding.
Two talks. Exactly.
Man, oh shit, what is it? So what about you, Steph? How you feel about that?
So for me, it's one and the same. Because at the end of the day, you're still going to be spilling tea, regardless. I can tell my wife about something that Ed did at work. I don't give a fuck. Ed did this. Ed did that. Oh, this nigga got fired today. This, that, and the third. You know, and tell her why he getting fired, why he got fired. And that's me giving the details of the situation and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
She can do the same thing. Granted, we're laying on a pillow talking about it. It can be me and her just sit on the couch while we eat dinner. Pillow talk is just basically, to me, the pillow talk is, how was your day? Let's talk about plans that we got for this vacation, or let's talk about something we can do for the weekend, shit like that. When you start telling about situations with your girlfriend and how she caught her boyfriend giving head to another nigga and she just beat both their ass and shit like that,
That's gossip.
that's spilling the tea. You're getting all the information and all the details.
I don't like the terminology of this tea spillage.
Okay, well, gossip. You're gossiping. You're getting all the information. You're getting all the juicy details about what's going on. To me, it's really no difference. Like I said, the difference is the pillow talk is just a basic conversation. Just
So this safe to say is level to pillow talk then?
yeah. You have the pillow talk like, all right, babe, you know, I seen this. Hey, let's go to this movie. Or, hey, look at this trailer. I want us to go here. You know? But then it gets to when you start talking about how your day is, and you're like, oh, this Julie such and such got on my fucking nerves, and that bitch need to get run down on, and this that's the gossip.
She needs some dick.
Yeah, that's the gossip right there. I mean, truth be told, let's be real. We don't give a fuck about who Julie, who Miranda, who Taniqua is, and Rashonda, but you be like, damn, they live some crazy ass lives. They got some crazy ass situations.
Yeah, I
As
think
much as
So the definition say pillow talk is intimate conversation in bed. And intimacy don't gotta just it could be intimacy is personal relations. For real. So that's what I mean. You want me to go to and that's the Urban Dictionary that I could do this in the real dictionary.
What does Webster say? Does Webster have
say
a definition?
Can we get wrong soundbite, please?
for which one?
According to the definition.
Oh,
Private conversation or confidence exchange in bed or intimate circumstances between spouses or lovers. Basically the same thing.
Yeah, pillow talk. Yeah. You know, when you put on your red dress.
So, I'm gonna start this one first. When should you not discuss pillow talk?
You should not discuss pillow talk
When
if your significant other can't hold water.
No. So, I'm not.
Sex.
That's true. That's true.
I'm with that.
But then you also gotta start worrying about like when it involves friends. Like we are in the web of friendships. If you tell Tashira something, it may get back to Monty, not intentionally.
I think it depends on like what it is, but that they knew each other a lot. Like they fucking they were sex partners at one point. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, I said it.
No, like I'm pretty sure that at some point it may have been like
They
something.
really weren't sex partners. It's just
It's
but let the people know. They'd be like, they were sex. So they was fucking.
But no, like I feel like the holding water, but like I said, it may get back to the significant other on like by accident, you know, and it depending on what it was or what it is.
Yo, Shar is so solid, right? I know we had this conversation how I don't mind my niggas talking to Shar. They got their own. I believe in my heart that it's some shit that Shar know that I don't know about my friends. Cause that's how solid she is.
Vice versa.
Yeah,
So I'm glad you brought that up.
I mean I know mine side, so I mean
There's conversation that I would have with Shar that I wouldn't have with you, and a conversation that I would have with you that I wouldn't have with her. But it's never when I'm joining first like, yo.
That's automatic though.
Right.
For
but,
us,
but yeah.
that's
But that's what I'm
it
saying.
better be automatic.
No,
For all you
I
niggas,
got
it
you.
better be automatic.
But it's not what I'm joining first like prime example, when you took your 3-day hiatus. The conversations were a little different, but it was along the lines of the same thing. Yo, I told the boy to come home. Wolf said, no. Me and Brian told him to come home and do X, Y, and Z.
Should apologize.
He came home and did A, B, and Z. I said, we did not tell him that. She said, because I don't know why he thought it was okay to come and get in my bed, like, get off. And I'm like, well, we didn't. I said, we didn't tell him that.
She took every bit of it. We cried.
No, so the first time,
I was like, I'm never leaving. She was like, you leaving?
You cut
no.
Okay, cool. You know how you get.
No, like I'm crying while I'm up in it. She holding my face.
yo, you stupid.
Yo, that shit was so real, man.
It felt like
It
it
was
was a
so
movie,
real. It did feel like
the
a
R&B
movie.
singer.
It did feel like a movie.
But yeah, like I mean, that's a given. But it's not one of them joints. Like, but it's she wouldn't tell me anything that I can't relay back to you because of our friendship. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not when I'm don't tell Anthony type situations. It's my guy. Like, if you leave this nigga there tomorrow, that's still my guy. Like, I'm still like I rock with Shar, so like we still gonna be cool,
Right.
But it's like if y'all break up today or tomorrow, it's
So
not like
if it was
it's not a
something
pick
that
side
wasn't
situation.
detrimental to me, would you not tell me?
Yeah, like if it's one of them
Or
drugs, like,
no, if it wasn't detrimental to me,
If it wasn't.
and she told you not to tell me, would you not
I would
tell me?
probably tell her I'm probably going. Like if the conversation to come up, then yes, it's going to come out. It's going to come out. And it's one of just like, oh shit, like, hey bro, don't tell Shar I said this, like. But it's like, but we've never had like one of them conversations where it's like, don't tell Anthony, blah 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 blah. Like, it's never been that type of conversation.
Yeah, if it's some real shit, I had a whole different thought in my head. I wasn't gonna- If it's some real shit, it and you feel like it's certain shit that I know about my homies that will not go nowhere else. Mm-hmm. Like that's just that.
Facts.
Fuck pillow talk. Fuck all that shit. And I know at certain times when you gotta get your wife opinion or your girl opinion, and you, try to handle some shit. But it's just certain things that just can't go elsewhere. If it do like dog, like that whole scene in fucking Why Did I Get Married? Dog, that would have been a fucking Royal Rumble. You got me fucked.
So let me ask you a question that stems off of this.
Cause that was crazy. Like he was like,
that's the for Brett. This question is
okay.
Yeah,
he was like, he literally was like, did you tell her that you've been blaming her for y'all kids' death this whole time? Like that's like, dog, I'm fucking you up. And I never say I'm gonna beat you the fuck up, but I am going to beat you the fuck up.
Right.
Like,
Then he said.
Wait.
Then he said,
at the table.
checkmate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was at the table.
That was the first one. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, just that scene, period. Like, that's certain, like, yo, everything that they said in that shit was not supposed to come out. I don't give a fuck how detrimental that situation got. Ain't no way, dog.
Let me ask you a question. Hypothetically speaking, you have a friend, or no, your wife. I'm trying to say this the right way so it won't sound stupid. I'm gonna just use me and Lonnie for example. And you and Tasha.
Don't put me in that.
It's just an example. It's just an example. It's just an example.
Don't put me in y'all examples.
But I'm trying to get your thoughts on it.
No, I got you, bro.
So, say you do something, right?
Wrong.
Yeah, let's just say hypothetically.
You want to double down, bro? He said,
That
nigga pointed.
Let's just say you do something. I know the full details of the story and why XYZ was done.
I ain't do nothing.
Try to put it out there. Listen.
Okay. Tashira's getting upset because she's thinking something different. I know the full story. And I hear Marty and Tashira talking about it. Right? I want to say something to defend you. But I'm like, damn, bro, do I say something to defend you, or do I just shut the fuck up so you can handle your business?
If you nice enough with your words, you can do it. If you ain't nice with your words, if you ain't nice with the wordplay, don't do it. Facts. That's just real shit. A lot of niggas is too real for their own good. They too silent with their man, so when they hear some shit, they on go. It's the most 100% shit in the world, but it's too real for that situation.
I'm gonna give you a prime example. Gil don't exist. I said
Who?
Gil. Listen to me.
We can get into it.
No, I got you. No. That's it. So, one day me was in the car, Gil called you. All right. So she kept saying Gil doesn't. I said, yo, Gil do exist. Like, I'm quite sure Gil exists. Gil called you one day. Sure.
She said that?
Look. Gil on the phone. Look, I don't know how you feel that. I know it's much later, but Gil was real. Gil's on the phone.
She know Gil. Gil came over last night.
Yeah. How many times she saw Gil?
She saw a lot of times.
Before the situation?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know. Listen.
She probably just mad.
Bruh. Gil exists.
Want to get into it?
That's between you. I don't care.
I did get the green light a long time ago.
That's nothing to do with it. All I know is, because you my man, Gil just called that nigga exists.
So, alright, so let me ask you that. With that situation, did you and Tasha Pillow talk about that?
Nope.
At all?
There was nothing to talk about. You know what? It was. She was like, what is your friend doing? I said, I don't know.
How did she know that? How did she find out?
What the fuck?
Oh, she told him?
How she gonna find out? And not to mention, it was a whole intervention at the house. Did you forget? It was at my house.
Boom. Okay, fuck it. One day,
You know, fuck it.
I'm at work, right? I get this friend request from somebody I used to mess with a long ass time ago, right? We probably gonna get like 2 topics out of this story. She hit me up. We had the most honest conversation in the world. I swear to God, everything about this conversation was honest. She asked about TY. I asked about her brother that was in jail. She told me her grandma passed away. She asked about my sister. It was the most. I told her I was married. I told her we just had our 1-year anniversary. Most honest conversation in the world, right? No type of flirting, no nothing. she lost some weight. Right? I screenshot the joints, send them to get, I screenshot the joints, was supposed to send them to Gil. Who did I send them to?
Sure.
I'm at work. So, you know when you look at I'm handling the mail and shit, you know when you look at your phone and the text pop up at the top? So I'm not aware that I sent her these joints. Sent her 4 pictures. 2 of the pics was a little crazy. The other 2 pics she had on an outfit, like a little girl's night out outfit. 4 pics. Made it worse. I ain't say nothing. 4 straight pics. Boom. Sent them. Thinking I was sending them to Gil. Couple minutes later, probably like 6 minutes later, she texts me 5 question marks. I'm like, fuck she text me 5 question marks for? I ain't seen that. So I put my phone in my pocket. Finished closing out that post office. Got back in the truck. Pull out my phone. Open the joint. 4 pictures got sent to Char. I call this nigga immediately. I done fucked up, nigga. I'm about to get divorced. I love my wife. I ain't do nothing. We wasn't doing nothing. I ain't do shit. I did something, but I ain't do shit. Dog, bitching in the truck going.
What they say, bitch at a rapid rate?
Bitching at a rap. I'm in the truck crying. People looking at me. I'm dropping down in the post office truck like that. Dog. Text her back, babe, that was not for you. That was for Gil.
Clearly.
How Gil is into this? When I first met her, I was with Gil. When we was like 17, 18 years old. I was with Gil. It was supposed to be, and that was the same week that, same day that James Harden got traded. From Houston. Remember?
Oh, to Houston.
No.
From Brooklyn.
To Brooklyn. It was that same day.
From Houston, like I said.
Oh, I thought you said to Houston.
I probably did that.
So it was that same exact day. So in a nigga mind, let me ask you, Steph, how do you think that text message was going to go? If I was supposed to send them joints to Gil, how do you, as a man, think that joint would have went?
If I was Gil, I'm like, yo, is that so and so? Damn, she don't look the same. Da da da.
Right.
And you, yeah. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, you mind? I mean, if it's cool that if I'm single. Can I holler at her, whatever the case may be?
You a different nigga. I respect it.
If I was single.
Considering Gil is single. You an ill nigga. I like that. And I wasn't even thinking about that because you got married now and you a solid nigga. I ain't. So what I thought as a man was typical nigga shit. Yo, look at da-da-da-da-da. Who? Yo, that's shorty? Nigga. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Y'all talk? Yeah, a little, you know what I mean? Fuck all that. This shit? Yeah, man. Shit crazy, right? Crazy, dog. Nigga. Fuck all that. We betting on this shit. Gil's a bettor. We betting on, you see James going to Brooklyn? That's literally how that conversation would have went. No woman is going to agree with that, though. Every man on earth would agree with that. No woman would agree with. You would agree with that, Monty? Was you listening? You wasn't listening, was you?
Alright, long story short, let's just say that I see somebody that.
Was you listening?
Yeah, but I got confused when you said about James.
So long story short,
James Harden.
The conversation just transferred right into the trade.
Let's just say it was somebody that
the conversation would have transferred right into the trade. We wouldn't have dwelled on them pictures.
Yeah, so let's just say hypothetically, it was somebody that I wasn't talking, right? Y'all just knew each other, right?
Last time we did something, we was like 18 years old.
Okay, so somebody from 10 plus years ago, I see a picture. I see her. She lost weight, whatever. She looked different. And then somebody that I was cool with, I sent the pictures to him, and we was having a conversation about how she looked instead of the third. She looked good, blah blah blah, and that was it. That was the end of the conversation. We didn't dwell on it. Would you have an issue if you had seen that conversation? Because it's not. You're not saying I'm betting on fucking her or anything like that. You just saying, yo, damn, she look good, she look different, this, that, and the third. Y'all just having a conversation. You didn't. I don't think, in my eyes, you didn't do anything wrong because that's what the conversation was just going to be.
So, call this nigga, I'm bitching, and text her, that was not meant for you, that was meant for Gil. She ain't text me back. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm
Now,
gonna do.
before you even finish, she knew Gil at that time, right?
Yes, she knew Gil. That's why I don't know why she's saying she ain't know
Gil
Gil.
wasn't real, cuz.
No, I don't know why she's saying Gil wasn't real. Gil and Justin are family. She know Gil. She know Gil.
Gil wasn't.
So,
That's all I got.
so I get in the crib. Dumb nigga shit. We should have a topic. That's one topic. Dumb nigga shit. I lie about who she was. Dumb nigga shit. Lie about who she was. Tried to tell her who she was. Come to find out. Shout out to Jazz. Jazz and Shar have a conversation about the shit.
No, me, Shar, and Jazz had a conversation about this.
I didn't know that. I didn't know this.
They FaceTime me.
So they had a I didn't know that.
I told Ant, I said, yo, I'm gonna call you back. He's like, no, like I'm gonna call you back. It was like 2 days later. It was like we had the conversation. Like, bro, I never in my
Come
life
to
tried
find
to get somebody out
out,
of trouble in my life.
Jazz was like, "Oh, that's such and such. That's such and such.
That might have been a saving grace.
Such and such had to call." Shout out to Jazz. Like you says, Jazz called Royan. Shout out to Twin.
She called the other twin.
Called the other Twin. Shout out to Naya. The banana pudding pushing, baby.
Yep, it was a whole intervention.
Right? All of them talking. If I'm not mistaken, they got in contact with Shorty, right? Got in contact with Shorty. If I'm not mistaken, Shorty said she exposed the conversation, right? Nothing crazy in the conversation. But that don't matter. Fuck all that. But after that, it was just like, how the fuck I'm gonna get out of this shit?
This nigga is dead.
He called me back. Jen Jazz called me back. This is the next day, right?
Bro, it was before the intervention. That's what I do know.
I think it was like the second day. Because this shit was going on for like 3 days. But
Bull standing up on the truck, just sitting there looking like, why is you laughing? Like, I'm serious, bro. And I'm like, I'm serious too. But you drawn, bro.
But the only thing I was really drawn about, well, I don't know. All right, so I can't say what I was drawn about in her eyes. So in her eyes, I could have been drawn. It is what it is. In my eyes, I feel like the probably only thing I drawed about was lying about who Shorty was.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like, I came home, told the truth about everything. And why did I lie? Because knowing Shar, I didn't think she was going to believe what I was going to say anyway. So I was trying to think of the best thing that she would believe. That's what it was. But that situation turned into shit. All parties could have pillow talked all day.
Bro,
Rome and Tashira,
I'm at work, right?
Chaz and Serge,
I'm in Delaware.
Sanaya, Soroya.
Ant sends out like a whole thing, like, yo, time to get off. I said, I don't know. Wow. I just come out at 6 o'clock. I said, what? He's like, yeah, be at 6 o'clock. I said, for what? Bro, you gonna be available? Like, can you bring your wife? I'm like, what? Like, what is going on? He
I
said,
just
bro,
call all my married niggas.
all everybody. I said, well,
Shout out to Brian. Shout out to Brandon.
I said, this is not how this works. You can't just bum rush it like that. So then I'm like, all right. I said, how about this? I said, how about me, you, Brandon, and Brian just meet at my crib? So he was like, I don't want to do that. All right, cool, no problem. I said, I guarantee if your wife gonna walk in and walk right back out. I'm telling you that. Because you want to just ambush her like with this. So no, Bray didn't know. I was like, I said, Shar, how's work? Good. You feel like company? Company for what? I said, never mind, I'm gonna call you back. You already in my house. Like, bro, like, I'm not about no. Because now, because then she gonna snap out. You gonna be embarrassed. Like, we're not about to go through all that, bro. Go to my house. I got stuck in traffic. I get to my house. They there. Everybody's outside my house.
Yeah.
Tashira coming through the back door. She's like, there's people here. She's like, why Anthony here? And I was like, babe, it's a long story. I'll tell you later.
Pillow talk.
Didn't even go into the whole thing. So from us having like the conversations, she could hear a little bit, so I closed the door. So like we about to have a conversation. This stubborn bull, this nigga sitting there, this nigga crying. And I'm not making like that video you saw. I get it. Like, bro, you about to, in your mind, you about to lose your wife, bro. So all that Aunt being the thug stuff was out the window. Aunt was not a thug then. Aunt was sitting there, this nigga crying, this nigga was sitting there.
Yo,
I'm like,
nose running. I think I blew my nose for about 10 minutes.
we're just sitting the baby upstairs. Brian, this nigga smooth. This nigga fell asleep 4 times and then woke up with advice like, yeah, nice and calm. Like,
Yo, that's why I like Brian, man.
Brian, he was like, what you see? Woke up. He said, that don't make sense, bro. First of all, why you?
And Brian, and that's the shout out to Brian, but this is one of the reasons why I don't like Brian. Because all my friends could talk to me crazy, right? Like, if you my brother, you could talk to me crazy. Brian talked to me crazy on a different level.
It be concrete.
He be calm crazy. But he be like really on some like checking me on some like shit. And
some GQ shit, real smooth with it.
It be smooth, but it be like on some shit like.
With the nonchalant.
And what the fuck you gonna do about it? Like that's basically what he need to say
Like
at the end of the show.
Up in the little joint.
No, like he'll leave him down and look you dead in your eyes, say some shit, and be like, and his demeanor is, I wish you would say something. I ain't no bitch, but I be like, you gotta talk to me like that.
But
You gave this boy specific instruction.
Yeah, but like no, like that situation, man. Everybody had pillow talk about that. What? Y'all probably had pillow talk about this shit. This nigga stupid.
Episode
Shit happened 2 years ago, y'all.
bro, then Brandon was sitting there. Listen,
Huh?
I didn't know about it tonight.
No, I'm just saying it could be
Friday
one of that
night.
conversation.
yeah, probably not. Like, this nigga was stupid. This nigga didn't sit the Plickity Pow. Like what? Or tripping? Yeah, sit the Plickity Plow.
No, but yeah, like shit like that, man. Like that, like dog. It's yeah, man. You can have these conversations off a lot of shit when it comes to some shit about your homie, about your man. Man, look.
Okay, so let's move on to the next one. What happens when your significant other exposes the pillow talk in front of others? What do you do? How do you have that conversation?
how is it being
Did you see the Tyler Perry movie? You sit there mad at everybody argue. That's what do you mean? Babe, why you say that, babe? Like I gotta look at this man. Like what?
So my whole thing is this: what kind of pillow?
That's
talk
probably
is she
where the I'ma head out meme came from.
What kind of pillow talk is she exposing? Like, because there's different levels. Like, is it pillow talk about you? Is it pillow talk about?
Man, it could be anything. Niggas be hiding babies.
I got an example.
Niggas be hiding shit.
Yeah.
Niggas be hiding deep, dark secrets.
Cats
like
definitely.
when, where, and how she exposed.
Cats hide babies.
You gotta
Cats
do.
hide family members.
How about I say they
Cats hide STDs.
I don't think the when, where, and how matter if it's in front of people. That's worse than when, where, and how.
I got you.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
You tell your wife, significant other, so and so got an STD. She at the table, we having a conversation. She come out because you told me so and so got an STD. What do you do? I'm gonna sock the nigga before you try to hit me. Like it's nothing else you can do.
You guys,
person
bro,
with that-
like
talk.
you guys start to like.
Like it's nothing, bro. Like literally, money comes out and says, "Well, that's why so and so got an STD." Only thing you can do is punch a nigga in the face. Cause
You got that nigga, cause he about to fuck you up.
right. He gonna say something to your wife, but he gonna say something to you. The only thing you can do is hit the nigga first. That's it.
What you think? Go ahead.
I'm trying. Like, the reason why I'm thinking is because it's like,
You told me he got 5 side bitches. Oh shit. You gotta sock me.
you gotta do something. Man.
Well, he don't even like the bitch anyway. That's what I'm saying. What are you doing? No, real talk. Well, you said yo. Look, listen.
Go, nigga.
You
that you don't like his mom cooking. Like what? Like, bro, I'm giving scenarios.
That's why we eat rice at Thanksgiving, hell.
Right. Well, he don't like her cooking anyway. She can't cook. You say he said she don't even know how to suck his dick. Oh man, bro, you gotta rumble, bro. Bro, cause you, like, what else can you do? If even you go pack your stuff and get out. You have two options: we fighting or I'm leaving. That's it.
You ain't telling that how she roofed the dog though, did you?
Right, killed the whole dog dead. Whole scenario, give me the whole thing. That dog in the roof.
And then what happens when you
She don't even shave her coochie. You talking about?
Oh God.
And then when you actually climb up to the roof, you see the dog skeleton and shit there.
Yeah, her and the both from the hangover the first
Yo,
one.
alright. Go! We done gave you 19.
I agree. You gotta fight then.
Hey, what you gonna do?
Dog.
He don't even like your dad.
I mean, and then you find out, the only reason why when people come over, you write name on the cup because she be nasty, got herpes.
That's what I'm saying. So only one person got in his cup. So why does she only got in that cup? Because she eat his ass. How you find that out? And I know I told you. It's a rumble.
You ain't say nothing when you said she had that cheap ass wedding, that cheap ass dress, and you was in it. Yo, meet me at the door, man. We can fight. I only got 30 seconds in me, but for you, I got whatever you want.
I guess you gotta fight.
Dog, like, yo, man, that shit get too real, dog. Shit get too real.
Next. Like, what can you do, bro?
That's it. That's all.
Cause like again, you main man gonna get mad. He gonna get mad at the woman because it's just a natural reaction. But then he gonna try to punch on you, bro. He told you a deep dark secret and you just spilled that joint. He told your wife and your wife telling everybody. We gotta fight. That's why I don't tell secrets.
Do you say something to your wife though?
What you gonna say? What you gonna pop her the lip? Yeah, like shut up.
Hey, yo.
What you gonna do? What do you really wanna do?
Wrong.
I'm only asking questions.
What are you gonna like? What are you really gonna do?
I'm only asking questions.
Yo,
No,
her
real talk.
lip is crazy.
What you gonna do? It's nothing you can do, bro.
Yo,
You gonna hit her with
that's some kid shit. Fucking crazy.
Real talk.
She gonna hold
So,
her head like a kid. She gonna be like this.
So like, is this another situation where we
Hey, don't have a ring on who bit my lip.
So no, seriously, is it a part two that you sit there and you call him like babe? So we had pillow talk and you get mad and spill the beans, or I spill the beans. What you gonna do? God, question, Monty. Since you're here,
This is fucking hilarious.
y'all pillow talk, right? Something that you probably should have told, right? Yo, in the setting, he tells the person what you said. What's your reaction? She gonna pop the shit out if I look you like that. It's like what place that bitch? Like what you gonna do? What can you do?
Hey, now
But pop that nigga, right? It's nothing you can do, bro. You just pop like. What you gonna do? You gonna leave for 3 days?
Dog, like this shit is crucial.
Listen,
Crazy.
I called Ed. Ed is in.
Oh shit, my
Ed is in because Ed knew he was done. The nigga is in the bank. I'm taking it on this account, putting it in that account, and I'm like, I didn't know you had that money in the bank, bro. Like, what are you gonna do? What are you doing? You spilled the beans. Either you pop, bro. What you gonna say? Oh my God, shut up, babe, shut up, babe, shut the fuck up. No,
dog. If I got taking the suit off, come on, man.
we got rumble, bro.
What if you act surprised?
What? No, that's
so wait, here you go, babe. I didn't tell you.
No, not even that. When she start naming shit and shit.
How you know that? No, you did
Really?
that.
She gonna punch you in the face.
What? Then she gonna look.
Then you make her look
Then she gonna look. Who told you that? Cause then she gonna look at you.
Now you know you told me.
Your whole spine is blown up. Then
Shut up. That's it.
Dog, man, listen.
Nothing you can do. Cause you said that you don't like when she. Well, first of all, she can't dress anyway.
I know you lying. I said she gonna get you away every time. She gonna be like, I know you lying.
She gonna shoot that nigga. He shot.
Oh no.
Your saving grace might be Hero. Before Hero got here, you get
All right,
killed.
so yes, me and my wife pillow talk, but she don't know real shit. She don't know real shit, and I pray to God that my niggas don't expose real shit to their significant others.
No, and
That's just where I can keep is to be as that's
So-
where I gotta keep it at.
let's not say that she don't know real stuff. Let's say that she knows real stuff, but she might not know the extent of the realness. Don't just because then you're like, oh, so you telling me fake stuff? Now you about to get popped in the lip when you go.
When this episode drops, you ain't about to hear it.
Pluck is crazy.
What the hell?
Yo.
Hey,
Alright, so I get that. I get that.
listen, here we go.
No, but
listen,
see,
I got you. Listen.
the extent of things can mean a lot.
No.
That's why it's like it's.
So all right, here we go. So we got the table, right?
Because now it's gonna be like you lied,
No,
or you lied about
right.
the
So
real shit.
all right. So the six of us at the table. It's us and our spouses. And say
I know I'm big, but they have 2 people.
no, you play too much. So say we start bidding. One of our wives take it serious, right? Then they getting offended. Well, that's because he don't like you anyway. Where'd that come from? What's your response?
I like the nigga, but it ain't like that.
No, but you said right, because I know you lied. Because you told me
Exposed.
that nigga stank and you had to give him money to buy clothes because he ain't had no money.
Yo.
Now, main man over there with his woman, mad that you just spoke. I'm just gonna punch on you, bro. One, because bro, if you don't hit me, I gotta hit you first. Cause I'm the one that saw it. Because you talk about me, bro.
Yeah.
Your only reaction is to hit the nigga first, just bow. Cause he gonna hit you.
Yo, pillow talk is crucial, man. Like that's.
I definitely believe you gotta know what you can and can't say.
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
your spouse.
Absolutely.
Like sometimes you might have to water down
We
or
not
whatever.
doing that. We not doing that.
My bad. I was gonna roll it. But no, like I mean, it's crazy, but it happens. It happens.
Yo. You ever tried to use pillow talk to your advantage?
Elaborate.
So my wife gets secrets. Listen, my wife gets secrets and don't tell me nothing. Cause she's like, well, so and so said not to say nothing. So when I found out, she was looking all shocked, like, and they're like, I told you didn't tell your husband. They're like, no, you said don't tell nobody. I'm your husband. Hello.
So look, I got homie, right? Him and his significant other, they get down with the get down. Yeah, I mean they bring somebody in. You know what I'm saying?
So they.
Yeah, bring somebody in. But you playground.
That's a swing.
You saw
The swing.
I knew exactly what
Yeah,
you said.
so-
I don't know what
get down to get down.
Wait.
Of course, I pillow talk about it, right? But that's the type of shit that you try to pillow talk to see if your significant other gonna bite.
You stupid.
And then when they don't bite, you like, they stupid, ain't they? I know, right? They dumb as shit. And fuck, I think they gonna get away with that. They stupid. They stupid.
Then the whole time you like the whole time. Like,
Damn.
look, there you go. Yo, nigga, I tried. She said no. They're like, well, what's your approach? Look, what was your approach? Well, first of all, I started talking about jaws.
She ain't got
Like, bro, like,
it was an easy approach. I thought it was gonna work. She liked you.
Okay, so yes. I'd be like,
but you pillow talk out a name, though, right?
Huh?
You pillow talk without a name, right?
No.
Or you gave the name.
Gave the name.
He gave up tape. He put, see, don't give a name. Pillow talk.
so okay, would you consider me?
No, it's not. But you can't use it to your advantage if you don't use a name.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Because it's not real.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because it's not real. But if it deems real, and don't let who you pillow talking be like somebody that they adore, that's your significant other. Like, yo, I adore them. Like, I love them. They can always, I rock with them heavy. Like,
Right.
what? Oh shit!
He thought he was going to be like, woo!
Yeah.
You try to do it. Nigga went
See if this shit works.
right back down that
See that
slide.
roller coaster
Go
came right back up.
He on the seesaw like.
He just stuck.
Yo,
was about to say
he left me on his side. I need
So-
somebody to live there.
I wouldn't say I used pillow talk to my advantage before, but something that we was watching and we was talking, I was trying to use it to my advantage. There was because I'm not gonna lie, I believe in polygamy.
For the viewers that don't know, let them know what polygamy means. We got a podcast now.
Okay.
AKA, he not sure.
You know what polygamy is?
It's like
joking,
it's like
bro.
3 of them words though. Polygamy.
Polygamy is when you have
Polyamorous
multiple wives.
That's what it is.
You don't have to listen.
No.
Yeah.
Thank God for the beat.
I don't know if you guys, me and Monty watched a show called Seeking Sister Wives.
No, I don't know what that is.
I watched Married at First Sight.
So it's couples who are into polygamy and they're dating other women to bring into their family. So whenever we watch the show, I always be like, yeah, you know what? Monty be like, damn, I gotta do such and such tomorrow. I said, well, you know, if we had another wife in this house, you could be doing what you need to do.
And you work from home too, nigga? Please. She ain't trying to hear none of that.
Reckless behavior.
This is before I was working from home, sir.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. You been trying for a minute there. This nigga been trying.
That nigga said, he said not. He go.
Listen, I've been
He throw the joint out.
Put the steps in up at night.
He be like,
Gotta be quicker than that.
do that shit every 3 months. Ah, shit.
not even. Sometimes I be like this. Put the sand in there and shit. Maybe one day.
That's funny.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's some funny shit.
Just know when the shower on and the pan frying, you got what you want. Cause she can't be in the shower and cooking at the same time.
So if I was to ever have a second wife, she would have to have the same skill sets.
Walk in the door like, which way do I go?
She gotta have the same skill sets. Listen, I'm fat because Monty can cook. You can't not know how to cook.
I mean, I don't want the same woman in the house.
No, I'm not. I didn't say the same woman. I said the same
said
skill
same
sets. It's different.
Still the same thing.
No, it's not. Because
I get what he's saying. I love my wife.
because you can marry a second wife.
That's it.
You can have a second wife that know how to produce beats.
They know how to what?
Produce beats.
All right.
She can do this. She can cook and clean just as good as Shar, but she can be in there, and you can be me.
He said you got a DJ Diamond Cuts.
I don't know. I mean, I guess that's you. That's you. Yeah, I could dig it. Me, if that was the case, I would just want something different.
That's definitely.
And I don't have a type, so
But that's different though, isn't it? Like you, Shar.
No, so if she only got one thing different though.
But that was just one thing I named. I didn't know.
No, you said she got the same skill set as your wife, but she come in with something else different.
Yeah, having the same skill sets is different. It's, when I say same skill sets, you would want her to know how to treat your kids.
What she look like? What would she look like?
Something like a Mario. Something like Lou. That's the main reason she be giving me Medulla.
No, she. Okay, let's just say she looks. She's not.
Would you want her to not be brown skinned?
Who, me? I just love chocolate. Like I
She not chocolate. She's brown skinned. You're dark skinned. She's brown skinned.
okay, but
So people have this misconception of chocolate. Look at a chocolate bar. Don't look at the chocolate syrup. It's a difference.
Alright.
It's milk chocolate and it's chocolate.
Alright.
I wouldn't care. I would
chocolate.
I wouldn't care.
Huh.
She could be darker than me, lighter than me. I wouldn't care.
Yeah,
but seriously,
yeah, we different than that.
But see, here's the thing.
If that was the case, I'm going.
He not even gonna be able to talk.
But see, here's the thing.
Gonna be
Yeah.
like, hola.
I'm going to be complete opposite.
But-
No, I ain't different. No, I ain't. No.
So before we leave, before we end this joint, there is this dude on the show. That's why I definitely encourage you to watch because it's crazy shit. It's this dude who wanted a second wife, right? But she's like in Brazil or some shit. He had to divorce his current wife, and she was okay with it. Divorce her, marry the other John, bring her back, and she's now going to have the Brazilian chick is going to have his last name. He's still going to be married. He's still going to be married to his first wife, but they had to get a divorce in order for him to bring back the other one.
I have a question. Do he got money? Because we definitely gonna get a divorce and I'm gonna take you for everything you got. You go ahead and get her your last name. We gonna live happily ever after. I'm gonna get what I want. You gonna get what you want.
No, I don't think he has any money.
Then no, we ain't getting a divorce for that.
Because
we getting a divorce for me to have to pay for that. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's a lot.
I mean,
You
I
gotta
can
do
definitely
all
see it
that.
being a lot. But yeah, so he got a divorce with his current wife, with his first wife. They went to Brazil. They went to Brazil together to go get her. And what was awkward as shit was she was in one room while they was in the other room.
Yes.
So the situation got it got awkward.
Well,
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm a different nigga. I would rather have the not the complete opposite, but I would rather have the opposite.
So here's the thing about it though. You also have to think about their relationship. So they would have to have some type of like bond as well.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be sexual. It just has to be like they get along. They have some of the same interests, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're technically sisters. Well, all right. Another great episode, fellas. We're gonna go around the horn real quick. We say thanks for looking out, and you wanna start us off this week.
My shout out to Hero. I don't really got on. I guess it's a thank you, but shout out to Hero, man. He I think he talking and shit.
You think?
I'll be like, yo, don't do that. He be like, well, what? Like, it's literally like, he be like, well, why not? Because, yo, I'll be like, yo, don't do that. He be like, why not? I be like, did this nigga just... But shout out to Hero, man. Hero getting bigger. Yeah, I mean, he, I call him, Slobber Rinks. Because all he do is slobber. So, shout out to him. Rome. Ron, you got things for looking up?
His son, who was born in February, he's trying to convince us that he's talking in May.
Anything's possible. I don't want to yell into my ear.
My thanks for looking out goes to my wife. I don't know if y'all was on Facebook yesterday, but I posted I was going to the event, and I had like a moment, and I pulled over, and I just let the tears fall. I just couldn't do it. I was taking my cousin, and I know a lot of y'all don't know. I used to praise dance back in the day, and I'm actually praise dancing at his funeral, so this job about to be rough. But I was listening to the song, like trying to like get myself like back in.
You ready for that?
Ready for what?
Praise dancing? Yeah, he did it in a minute. Continue.
I've been stretching all week. I've been doing that. I'm trying to get. I just stretch so much. I'm probably tall. I probably do 2 inches. But I had I got to the event and then my phone rang and it was like her like, hey, like I just saw your message. Like, are you okay? And I'm just like, I mean, I'm good now, but it's like, you know, I've been around the family, so I'm just trying to like be the strong person and like, you know. So yeah, my thing's living out going to my wife because she was on it.
My thanks for looking out for that shit would be my mother-in-law. She made the potato salad that I've been only asking for her since the pandemic started.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, yo, and My mother-in-law's potato salad is the only person potato salad I would eat.
Word.
Yeah, my mom, that shit is nasty.
Like you wouldn't put nobody else's on your plate.
No. Like, I won't eat my mom potato salad.
I went to a wedding yesterday. No, when did I go? Saturday. I had some white people potato salad.
With raisins?
No. All right. White people made the potato salad.
You had that before. When Corinne made it. Am I cooking at Linwood Gardens? Tashira, uncle's wife?
I don't remember what that
It's
tastes
actually
like.
pretty good. It's pretty good. She added sugar to it. It was different because it's like sweet. A lot of people add sugar to it actually. But
Yeah.
it was pretty good.
I wish I could remember what it tastes like, but it was actually alright. It wasn't good, but it was alright.
It was eatable.
It was eatable or edible?
No, I know what I said. Eatable.
Yeah.
Good food is edible is what he needs. It's like,
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I wouldn't eat it again. That was like one of them first time drinks. Yeah, I already got it.
Yeah, my mother. Like I told my mom straight to her face, her potato salad was nasty. I don't like it. What you gonna do? Fight me because I don't like your potato salad, Susan? Think not. No, I ain't. Go ahead and take us out of here, man. Tell everybody where you can find us.
You can find everybody. Yo, you had 24 hours to live. What would you do?
Where would you drink? No. If I had 24 hours to live, just think. Where would you go? Who would you do? Who would you screw? And who would you want to notify? Nigga, I don't know. I gotta be in that predicament to find out.
I don't want to be in a predicament to find out.
You don't want to be in it?
I mean, I don't want to be in that predicament to find out.
Money,
either,
if y'all had 24 hours to live, what would you do?
it depends on my situation.
You're like, are you gonna give me some stipulation? Like, hey, Steph, you got $100 million.
Yeah, like it depends
And you
on my
got 24 hours to
Nigga,
live.
we talking about real life right now. What
Right
would you
now?
do, Lonnie?
Oh, I know mine.
Huh?
I'm gonna go to a club and get kicked out of. There's gonna be some club and get kicked out of. I'm ordering everything with no money.
I'ma just tell everybody come to my crib. We going to somebody's crib and we chill.
What you gonna do to
I
me?
like
Huh?
that.
Kill
We
me?
going to chill and y'all gonna put me in the bed and y'all gonna let me die.
I ain't chilling on that shit. I watch you
No,
guys.
I wanna go. I'm gonna force them to watch me die. I'm gonna force them
I'm
to watch
going to
me
places
die.
and just like stealing shit, racking up shit. What you gonna do? Put me in jail?
So, if I had 24 hours to live, I would spend the first 3 conjuring up a plan that's going to make me enough money to fly everybody to Mexico.
You're gonna be dead.
You're going to be dead by the
You gonna
time
be
you get that
dead.
money. Dead as hell.
And they sure gonna be 1,400 plus some.
You got one question to ask
You got
before we
choose
go.
1,400.
If you had the choice to be, if you had a choice to go to heaven, right, when you die, or be a ghost, but you have to scare the shit out of the person you love every day. Now, when I say scare, it doesn't have to be like you jumping out of a mirror scared. Just something that's like, the fuck is going on kind of scared. Like, she's in here, you slam the shit out the door.
I'll probably go to heaven.
I was gonna say, if I'm a ghost, I'm just here. Like, it ain't nothing else to do.
Yeah,
No,
like,
there is other things you can do.
Why the hell are we talking about being ghosts?
It was just a question.
we got podcasts.
We can talk about everything, whatever we want.
Clearly we can't.
Yo.
And then we do, we got to edit it out. So it doesn't
Follow,
matter.
follow us at shut up, yo. Follow us at BMMW Podcast on all major platforms. We are now on YouTube. Please like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube. You can follow me at ANT_N.I.C.E ANT_nice215 on Twitter.
You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, Petty, PETTY_Ruxpin, RUXP1N. Follow me on Facebook at Stephen Khalil Roten.
Yo,
Yeah.
I've been getting them word requests lately on Instagram and on Facebook. And I've been looking it up, and then there be people, they names and symbols. Like they be following me. I just be looking like, no.
Delete that shit.
Oh, I just leave it. Like they follow me. I need to follow this. I didn't follow them back though.
I don't even know them motherfuckers up there.
It's like what? Like oh okay. Okay, motherfucker. Yeah, right here. Instagram Chef Rome _89. Facebook Jerome Johnson. Twitter I don't know. I got like 3 Twitter accounts. It's bad.
I think it's
I think it's my Twitter. I think it might be D Roman Way. Business Instagram.
It is D Roman Way on Twitter.
But it's like
That's the one that I follow.
Bro, it's bad. I don't even be on Twitter. I be on the
sure.
after dark.
I'm trying to be on Twitter
Show
a
our
little more.
TikTok and Instagram some love.
Yo, sure. Man. Like, man. Hey, I'm sorry. Before we get to TikTok, I'm sorry. I'm gonna just say sorry right now. I'm sorry. There's a lot going on. I'm sorry.
You get it,
I'm sorry. I quit. I did buy some new stuff though. I did buy some new stuff the other day. So you know,
solid. But no, we're gonna get out of here. Thank everybody for joining us for another episode, and until next time, we out. Deuces.
see ya.